Welcome back to Electric Soldier Plays Pokemon XG Next Generation. Last episode we continued our invasion of Citadark Isle. In between episodes we purified Jinx, Gyarados, Slowbro, Nidoking, Altaria, and Melodic. This episode we're going to do even more Citadark Isle. I'm throwing everything at you with no restraint. I can't take this brutal heat anymore. Alright, so let's go. Hopefully we'll get to our second Cypher admin in this episode. Because yeah, Citadark Isle as a dungeon is maybe 2 or 3 times as long as any other dungeon in this game, if I remember correctly from Standard XD. So we got Tropius, and I didn't catch the other one because I was too busy thinking about the original XD. Tropius and Ninetales, so Sun Teams galore. Download activates, Trickster activates. Alright, and we'll open up. Hit it with Scald, hit you with Ice Beam. Could've gone for double Ice Beam. I'd hope a single Ice Beam would be enough to take out a Tropius, though. Yup. Tropius is one of those Pokemon that is such a cool design that, like, I would just love to buff that Pokemon to make it, like, kind of good despite the ice weakness. Because it just doesn't have the stats to back up how wonderful its design is. Doesn't have the stats, doesn't have the strats. Like, you could do like a gimmicky harvest set or a gimmick, or like just use it as a chlorophyll sweeper, but they're not. It's just not a very good Pokemon. It's just a shame because it's such a cool, well-designed Pokemon. Anyway, double focus Ice Beam here. Almost. Now end it. There it goes. What's next? More Shadow Ball. Surprised it doesn't have Solar Beam. Because these Shadow Balls are working slowly, but Solar Beam would work a lot faster. The base 120 power versus base, I think, 80 for Shadow Ball? Alolan Marowak. Scald. And Thunderbolt. Still not enough. It's definitely being helped out by the rain. Or the sun. So Bone Club. Lightning Rod activated. So they can get Lightning Rod, and it does block Thunderbolt. Okay, so ours just has Rockhead. Good to know. So Porygon 2 has no business being in, it can't hit either of these at all. Set up a light screen. Actually, not gonna set up a light screen, that's a little too late for that. Just fire off another Scald, bring back Porygon, send in our Marowak. Which is a Ground-type Marowak now. And I realized last episode I forgot to actually denote it as Shadow Pokemon, so I fixed that now. Little bit of damage. Bone Club. Shadow Ball. Maybe it'll finish it off? I am gonna switch it out if it doesn't finish it off. Ah well. So we wouldn't have to go run back and heal. I guess Breloom for the... just for the fact that it's our weakest Pokemon right now that isn't Porygon 2, who already tagged into these guys for experience. Alright, so we should be able to finish off you, and then Bone Club Ninetales. Oh, right, it's the Ghost type. The fact that it's not like an actual Alolan Marowak is what's throwing me off about it. I kept thinking our Alolan Marowak was immune to Electric as well. So Bone Club drops Ninetales. Trick Room more off. Which is fine, which means our Bone Club should drop this thing. A Torkoal. More Sunlight. Hit you with Drain Punch. Hit you with, I guess, Shadow Pummel. Actually, you know what? I'll do it this way. Oh, it's right. It's not actually a ground type. Yep. Drain Punch this one. Shadow Pummel. What's throwing me off is the fact that its little icon next to its name is still a regular Marowak. There it goes. So between the Alolan Marowak, the regular Marowak, and the fact that Cubone is in the... Ooh, Sky Uppercut. How much damage? 85? No. And the fact that Cubone is in the Pokespot list, I think the dev of this might like Marowak a little bit. That's fair. I put a fair amount of Porygons in my ROM hacks as well. Well, that dropped Marowak. Hello. Don't know what I expected to happen. Bayonet. Might as well Spore it. And I think Evil Eye is actually going to be the best option here for damage. Then we can double attack it next turn. Because this thing is very physically bulky. That looks no different. There's Evil Eye. Fast asleep. And now we start hitting it. These minor hits, but it should work. It should go down this turn. Bayonet go to 48. How's our special attack? Oh, we can't tell. I'm pretty sure our special attack is balls, so I do not want to learn Shadow Ball over Shadow Punch. Or Shadow Claw, I think we have. Shadow Punch? I think we have Shadow Punch. It's too hot here. I can't focus my mind at all. Sean's. Is there gonna be a third one? No, okay. Get 2 full restores. Again, will be useful when it comes to getting hit with statuses and trying to catch shadow Pokemon, etc., etc. And I'm gonna run back and heal, be right back. And we're back. Gonna clear out this room here. You're going this way? I don't think it's a wise decision, because you have to beat me to go this way. Alright, Hunter Raja. These Hunter hats, these characters look like bit part characters from Star Wars. Got a Kingler and a Tentacruel. I wonder what they've done to Kingler. Kingler is a Pokemon that's always had such a cool design concept, and then it's just never been good. Like, it's one of the ones I'm really shocked existed in Gen 1, because it seems like the kind of thing that introduced in Gen 4 to show off the special physical split as a physical, like specifically as a physical attacker. So we're gonna Thunderbolt, Tentacruel, and we're gonna Psychic Tentacruel. I know Tentacruel is very specially bulky, but it shouldn't be able to eat 2 powerful special attacks. Yeah, if Psychic did that much, then Porygon 2's Thunderbolt would do way more. After download. Tentacruel down. And Porygon 2 is getting up there in levels, which is definitely nice to see. Trying to learn Recover. You know, this is a single-player game. I don't see the point in Recover when I have, like, Lulu Milks and such. There's X-Scissor, which might drop our Slowking. No, not enough. Slowking's bulk is not to be... is to be feared. Got a Fortress, which we know isn't Shadow. Might explode, though. Alright, so Thunder and Psychic. Moderate. Bug Bite. Shouldn't do much considering it's a... Huh, that must have buffed Fortress's attack, because that is way more than I'd expect coming off of a Fortress, especially after we took that move already from with on the physical side with Slowking. Like, the X-Scissor from Kingler should have been much scarier. Anyway, we don't have a Fire type anymore, which is kind of a shame for this. In that case, we should just send in Marowak. Or Bayonet. Either would work. Got a Skarmory. And we'll hit that with Thunderbolt. Hit you with Shadow Pummel. Yeah, that is way too much damage for a Fortress naturally to be doing, especially with a 60 base power move. Nice Thunderbolt. Almost dropped Skarmory. Does decent damage. Not quite what I'm looking for, but it wouldn't have gone down in one turn anyway. Here's the Brave Bird. It's living. 11. And it dropped itself. Need a little more. Wheezing. Let's do this. Pain Split. That just healed the heck out of our Porygon. If I knew it was going to do that, I wouldn't have Shadow Shook, because Shadow Shake will probably take out our Porygon. There's the Iron Head. On Marowak. Oh, flinch me, flinch me. Come on, flinch me, bro. For once, I want you to flinch me. Here's Light Pulse. Almost eliminates the Weezing. Ah, Marowak Shadow Shake did go off. Yeah, took out our Porygon. Even after the Pain Split. And there's Fortress down. And there you go. I'm not gonna, like, leave our Marowak Shadow or anything like that, but for now, I don't see a problem taking advantage of its powerful Shadow moves. Right, go right through. Alright, here's our team. Gonna get our leads healed up, so we'll see you be right back. And we're back. Gonna keep fighting these trainers here. Okay, so you gotta go around here. Get this. PP up. That'll be money when we go back to town. Because like, you haven't seen it, but I've been going back to town in between battles, or in between episodes, because that's where I need to go to Purify. So I've been like buying a couple items in there, so I've been keeping our Ultra Balls all topped off. So we're ready for how many Pokemon they're going to be in here. There's going to be lots of Shadow Pokemon in Citadark Isle, as you may have noticed already. Got Slowking and Porygon 2 out. Seems like they're running a team that would benefit quite a bit from the Trick Room. So we can open with Scald. It probably has Lightning Rod, so I'm just going to go for Ice Beam on it. Okay. Azumarill's Bounce. Alright. Should finish off Marowak. Bounce. Victory Bell. But since Azumarill's up in the air right now, we should just fire 2 Ice Beams at that. There we go. Almost enough to drop it, which means this should be enough to drop it. you go. Get wrecked, you upside down Simpson. Slowking to 49. Remember when I thought Slowking was too low level to mix back into our team? There's the bounce. Will it paralyze? Did not para. Octillery. Psychic. Thunderbolt. There you go. Paralyzed. And there you go. Porygon 2 up to 45. That's more respectable. Play rough. Moderate. Healed up a little bit. Ariados. Psychic. Thunderbolt. I'm using Thunderbolt. Ah, Porygon 2 is slower. Wait, how? How is Porygon 2 slower than Slowking? Did it level up and gain hella speed? I wanted to do it in that order so that Slowking would go first, Psychic, and then if Psychic didn't one-shot it, the Thunderbolt would land on Azumarill. Oh, do our Trick Room wear off and I didn't notice? No, Trick Room shouldn't have worn off because then Slowking wouldn't have gone before Azumarill. Huh. Anyway, Thunderbolt. I guess Porygon 2 is slower than Slowking now. And this should drop it. There it goes. Yeah, Trick Room wore off. That was a straight up sweep. I was the one who made a huge mistake. Alright, so we're gonna pop. Hyper Potion. Well, 130. Okay, so it says it heals by 120, but I guess it heals by 200. As in it was not actually nerfed. I know what you're after, so I'm not gonna let you pass. I'm after that item. Aid. You know what they say, when life gives you peons, make peon aid. No, don't. Jinx and Golduck. Also, Jinx is Fairy Ice in this mod. So we got Download and Trickster. Jinx is very fast, so good to have Trickster up. I'm gonna go for Light Screen and Light Pulse. What are they gonna go for Rain Dance? Use Light Pulse. Critical hit. Drops it in one. Scald. As a special attacker, we're not even too worried about the burn, which we didn't get. Electabuzz. Psychic, Light Pulse. Take out the one that's more worrisome, because this thing could potentially do some major damage to Slowking with, like, Thunder Punch. Nice. Focus Blast. And it whiffed and it went for Slowking? Swallow! Well, this one we're just gonna take out for convenience's sake. There you go. Infestation. And it whiffed. Alright, we'll take those. Drop it down. Infestation's still like a cool move. It's a shame it's not very good. I really like the animation for it in Gen 6. It's like just the right level of creepy for Pokemon. What's next? Grumpig. No Shadow, so... Scald. Got the burn. Grumpig's got like a Sonic the Hedgehog character smile. I hate it. Wipe the smile off his face. Oh, it's back up. Golduck trying to do good over there, and it's just really not. It keeps attacking, it used Trick Room. Okay, so it untwisted the dimensions. It keeps attacking Slowking, and Slowking keeps not getting hit by it. Or keeps barely taking any damage from it. Psychic. Thunderbolt. There's Focus Blast. You want to pick Fire Blast, or... No, and it just keeps attacking Slowking, when these would actually be decent moves to be using on Porygon 2. Yeah, no idea what's up with the speed now, because Porygon 2 is now, again, faster than Slowking. Oh, it did level up. Now the Trick Room's back up. Light screen wore off. Scald. Thunderbolt. There you go. And first Pokemon to ding 50 is, unsurprisingly, Slowking. So 47 speed on Slowking. How close is Porygon 2? 64, yeah, what? I'm very confused as to why Porygon 2 managed to outslow. Maybe it got speed jumped by a move or something. Anyway, there's Aid taken down. I think we're both at full HP as well. We didn't have to... Yeah. Light Pulse still has 6 uses, so we're good. Skarmory is ready for purification. Got an Elixir. That was the one who made a huge mistake. Alright, and then these beefy looking dudes over here guarding what appears to be the progression path. So we'll head right over here. There we go. My name is Abdul. My name is Malik. Together we bring the Power Double Smash Attack. So chances are we battle these guys one right after the other, so I really don't want to sacrifice Pokemon. Because my usual strat is to kind of sacrifice Slowking. Houndoom and Lapras. So we're probably not going to see Weather. Slowking and Porygon. Get slow. So Scald. Light Pulse. If the Lapras surfs, I'll be a little mad, because I could have just let it take care of its own teammate. But I don't want a strong Dark type to be on the field right now. So I'll make there not be one. There it goes. Good chunk of experience. Icicle Crash. It's a physical Lapras. I always forget that that's, like, not even that weird. Because Lapras is relatively strong on the physical side. I think it's stronger on the physical side than it is on the special side, or at least it's close. So, Tauros. Intimidate lowers our attack stat, which is fine. Psychic. T-Bolt. Soften it up just a little bit. Will this be enough to finish it off? Lapras does have a lot of HP. Yeah, not quite enough. Icicle Crash. Solid damage. Double Edge. Use it on Slowking, please. Yeah, nice. As requested. Alright, so Porygon 2 has the stronger attack here, so I'm gonna finish you off with Psychic and Light Pulsar Tauros. There you go. Zap. Not enough. Hopefully we can live one more Double Edge. We can! Alright, what's up next? Medicham. Alright, Slowking's gonna switch out, because I want to make sure we get Trick Room set up for the next fight. Switch to Bayonet. Porygon 2. Light Pulse Tauros. I'll probably eat a high jump kick or something from the Medicham, but mostly I want to make sure we have our Trick Room for the next team, or for the next fight, because any of our other Pokemon could also serve a great role as lead alongside Slowking. Even if Slowking only has 6 HP. Drain Punch. And it is for Porygon. And it is enough to take out Porygon. Yeah, I think my normal strategy in Pokemon is to be relatively sacrificial with our team. So I have to change up my strategy a bit when I want to do these endurance runs. A Snorlax. That's a Shadow Snorlax. Marowak comes in. So we should be able to Evil Eye Snorlax, Shadow Pummel Medicham. Shadow Strength. Wow. You see, the AI is a little mixed up at the moment. Oh right, Evil Eye doesn't work on Snorlax because it's a normal type. That's annoying. Shadow Pummel does solid damage. Ice Punch, which will destroy our... well, it would have destroyed our Marowak. Trick Room wore off. That sucks. I will Bayonet, set up Trick Room. Marowak, Shadow Pummel. Psycho Cut. Drops Bayonet. Shadow Pummel drops Medicham. Snorlax use Shadow Smash. That sounds threatening. But it's not very effective because I'm using a Shadow Pokemon, of course. Oh, and it's like superpower. Okay. We'll use Breloom. Spore. And I'll just throw a Dry Ultra Ball, why not? Let's see. Nope, not even close. I mean, it is a Snorlax after all. Next turn I'll throw a Pokeball and also switch out to Mawile. Start whittling it down. There you go. Marowak can switch out. So our team is in not the best shape, but also not the worst shape for the next battle. We're down 2, and also Slowking is only going to be able to probably attack once. But we do get our Trick Room, and we do have both of our catching team, and Mawile can really pull its weight as a fighter too. It's fast asleep. Throw another Ultra Ball. Super Fang. You can see why I want Shadow Half, though. Would have let me avoid the whole shenanigans with Bayonet not being able to knock Stone Axe to half. Hey, we got it. So there's Abdul out of the way. What? 2,500. Next up, we got Malik. Get this, you learn I have incredible power even by myself. Malik would like to battle. He would like to battle. Sudowoodo and Ampharos. Slowking and Mawile. If Ampharos is not Shadow, it's in for a bad time. No Shadow. So we're gonna Scald, and we're gonna play rough. Oh, Ampharos is fast, so we're not gonna get that Scald off, I don't think. Or rather, Ampharos is slow, but... we have our Trick Room up, which is what matters. Iron Head. Eh. Minor damage. Here's play rough. Dropped Ampharos in 1. It's a strong amount of experience right there. Next up, throw in our Marowak. Should help us eliminate non-shadows. Granbull. Intimidate. Actually blows. Shadow Pummel. Mawile is actually going to switch out. I want it to be at full power. Iron Head. Moderate. Play rough. Ooh, don't be on where Mawile was. There's Marowak down. This looks worse than it is, I think. Because now we can do this. And this. Iron Head. Solid damage. Please don't flinch me. All I ask is that you don't flinch me. It flinched me. Play rough. Knock us down to 1 on Breloom. Here's Bullet Seed, which might get janked out by how Sturdy works in this mod. Hit 3 times. Nah, just got janked out by its own mechanics. Iron Head here. Mach Punch here. Who dares wins, right? Oh, it's living! Please hit Mawile and don't kill it. Giga Impact? It hit Mawile and didn't kill it, and it used Giga Impact to do it, which... that's about as good as you can ask for. He's got a Gengar. It's not a Shadow, so we should be able to get away with finishing you off. Actually, on your turn, I'm gonna go ahead and use a Hyper Potion on Breloom. And then Breloom is gonna Spore Gengar, because it should definitely outslow a Gengar. Alright. Trick Room wore off. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Because this Granbull is outslowing us anyway. drop this. No, actually. Gengar's fast asleep. Bullet Seed. Finishes off Grand Bull handily. Mawile's Iron Head. Solid damage, not as big as I hope. Scizor. Shadow Scizor? Shadow Scizor. Okay, so we gotta finish Gengar off with Sucker Punch. And we gotta heal up Mawile. For tank reasons. Shadow Feint. Avoided the move. Sucker Punch. Drop Gengar. Super Fang. Spore. Shadow Feint for huge damage, actually. Oka's Technician. Get it asleep and get it weakened. There you go. Hit another one of those. And throw our Net Ball. It is a bug type. Has it really been 24 minutes since we stopped our last thing? Like, has it really been 37 minutes? Damn. Well, I guess we'll end the episode after this. It was a tough couple of battles right there, though. Yeah. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.